everybody, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Amanda, back at it again with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys why your relaxed hair seems like it's not growing, okay? So, to start off this video, I'm going to say if you have the need to relax your hair, if you see new growth and it becomes unmanageable, that means your hair is growing, okay? If you're not seeing any length, that means you're not retaining any length. So, in this video, we are going to be addressing why you're not retaining any. So, the first thing I'm going to be talking about is one thing that I did a lot in 2019. If you haven't seen the video of where I said protective styling broke my hair off, that's where you should go right now, okay? So the first thing that you're probably doing that is breaking off your hair faster than your hair is growing is a lot of protective styling. And by that, I don't mean you're putting in a protective style, keeping it in for 2 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 months, however long you do it. If you know how to look after your hair in protective styling, it will grow. The issue comes when you're putting on a protective style, 2 weeks later, you're taking it off. You put on another one, 2 weeks later, you take it off. You put on another one, 2 weeks later, you put it off. That tends to break off your hair because of that constant manipulation, and you know the tension that comes with braids and the different, you know, the heavinesses and all of that comes with the braiding style, right? That tends to weigh a lot on your hair, and as a result your hair will start to thin, your ends will start to break off, and your hair quality will start to decline. The second reason is, and this is something that someone told me when I was younger, when I had the same hair length for years, okay, and that is, in order for your hairstyle or your protective style to look neat, you need to relax your hair before you put this protective styling. Now, I used to go into salons, okay, and I wanted to braid some cornrows or something. They would relax my hair, then they would do the cornrows, okay? So the problem with this is that when your hair is freshly relaxed, right, when your hair is laid, right, it is not at its strongest point. You just put a chemical in it that manipulated the hair and straightened it out. Not completely straightened it out, because that's another reason why you're not retaining any length, but it loosened your curl up. So when your hair is freshly relaxed, I would like to believe our hair is at its weakest, or let me speak for myself. My hair is at its weakest, okay? So when I have a fresh relaxer, I like to leave my hair to get just a little bit of new growth. So I don't like to put braids on my actual relaxed hair. I like to put it on the new growth, and this is something I failed to do in 2019 when my hair broke off. But because our hair is already chemically treated and chemically straightened out, not as strong as it's supposed to be. So when you freshly relax your hair and then put on fiber on top of that, considering we all like these heavy, cute hairstyles, these fur locks, these long funny braids, that's a lot of pressure added on freshly chemically treated hair. What happens is your hair gonna break and your hair gonna fall out eventually, okay? It might not happen the first time, it might not happen the second time, but sis is coming, okay? And it came for me. So I'm letting you know now, stop, okay? Give yourself like maybe a month between relaxing your hair and braiding your hair. And if you really want to braid your hair, don't relax it this month. Like wait for another 2 months and just put on some protective stylings, okay? So the third reason that I found to be an issue in retaining length and not seeing any hair growth is you're waiting too long between each relaxer. Now, I used to do this a lot, and I don't know if I've stopped, but I will figure this out, okay? So I used to be so proud of saying, oh, I only relax my hair twice a year. I only relax my hair twice a year. I only relax my hair twice a year. But when I did relax my hair, there wasn't a difference. Like my hair was thicker, yes, but I didn't have any length. I wasn't retaining any single length, and that is because I didn't know how to maintain my hair between this relaxer and the next relaxer. I didn't know how to properly tangle my hair. I didn't know how to keep my ends properly tucked away. I didn't know how to do any of that. I didn't moisturize, I didn't seal. So what was happening is, yes, I was waiting from one relaxer to the next relaxer. I was having long stretches, but I wasn't retaining any length between those long stretches. So once your hair becomes unmanageable, so instead of you taking your time and becoming patient, if you don't have the time, you literally, all you're going to do is just rake that comb through your hair. So if you're finding it hard to look after your hair during your stretches and it's just a task that you can't do, but you're looking at everyone saying, no, I'm stretching 24 weeks, I'm stretching, blah, blah, blah. Don't do it, sis. Okay, after 12 weeks is safe enough for you to relax your hair. So stretch until 12 weeks and then relax your hair, and then maybe start going extra weeks each time. So this time I'm stretching for 12 weeks, next time I'm stretching for 13, next time I'm stretching for 14. Let's say you say next time I'm stretching for 15, and then by 14 and a half your hair starts to break off and you're like, oh no, sorry, cool, back to 14, back to 14. So the next thing that I have seen a lot of people doing, and it's something I don't think I've ever done this, I think I've always been scared of super relaxers, but it's that you are using a super relaxer, and a super relaxer is designed to process a little bit faster, and it's stronger than a regular relaxer. So if you're using a super relaxer by yourself, for example, and you know you're trying to relax all your hair and you're trying to have it evenly relaxed, but when you're doing it by yourself, it's really hard to keep to the time that is recommended. What's going to happen is your hair is going to end up over processed because of the speed and the strength at which that relaxer is. So unless you're going to a professional, I would say put the super relaxer away. Okay, just use a regular relaxer. Use the regular, use the mild by yourself, and if you see it's not working for you, go to a professional and be like, hi, I've tried all of these relaxers and they left me with this. Okay, fix it. So the next reason that I'm going to give you guys for why you're not retaining any length and not seeing any growth is that you are relaxing your hair from root to tip every single time you relax your hair. Now, I used to do this all the time. Like every time I relaxed my hair, I had to have that ice cream cone on top of my head, and for me that was just a sign that I'm actually relaxing my hair. Only until recently did I start switching up the way I relax my hair and actually only relaxing the new growth. My hair was not breaking off at the time, so I did this for many years. Bear in mind, I didn't see any length. Like maybe in a year I would see like this much length difference, but like my hair wasn't significantly growing from that, but then it wasn't significantly breaking off as well. So I kept doing it. I'm like, oh, if my hair is doing good, I'm doing good. But eventually what happened is my hair was so severely over processed that at the end it started breaking off piece by piece at the ends. Like every time I would comb my hair, I would have pieces of small broken hair everywhere. Okay, so my hair was severely over processed and damaged, and that's going to happen over time. It might not happen the first time, it might not happen the second time, it might not happen the 8th time, but eventually your hair is going to be over processed. So only relax your new growth. If you're going in with a corrective relaxer, make sure you know what you're doing, or you're sitting in front of a mirror, or you're ready to face the consequences of that corrective relaxer. But yeah, just don't do it. Okay, so the next one I'm going to talk about is something that I also fell victim to. So all of these things is from my experience, but this one, this very one, okay, so when I started growing out my hair, like when I was way younger, the objective and the aim was to put my hair in a ponytail. I want to put my hair in a ponytail. I want to have a ponytail, even if it was just stiff and standing there. I wanted my hair in a ponytail. Okay, so the minute I could get those little hairs up and put them in a ponytail, that's where my hair stayed. Okay, I slept in a ponytail. I every single day did a ponytail. I showered in a ponytail. I ate in a ponytail, obviously, but like I was always in a ponytail. And I don't mean a ponytail like, you know, the extension edit ponytail. No, I just mean like tying my hair up in a ponytail. Okay, what I found is that my hair started to break at the crown, around my edges, and around my nape. And that is because when you are tying a ponytail, you're literally pulling all your hair to that one area and keeping it up there. So the hair in the surrounding corners has no fighting chance if you're sleeping in that, if you're bathing in that, if you're keeping that in for 2-3 weeks straight. The hair in the edges has no chance in that, right? And then we all want it to be slick, and we all want it to be neat, and we all want it to be tight. We don't want no bulges anyway. So we nicely right there, right? But what happens is now you're pulling really tight at the hair that is right here to get that hair to sit there, and eventually what starts to happen is the hair over there starts to break off. Okay, so what happens is let's say at the end of 2, 3, 4, 5 months, let's say you're doing this for a year, at the end of that year you're gonna find that you got no edges, and you got no nape, and the hair in the middle is like this small. Okay, and then when you comb your hair down, you're like, how my hair still this short? Okay, so the next one is my favorite because I always used to do it, and I was like, yes, I'm winning. I must be winning if I'm doing this. So what I used to do is, all right, my idea of moisturizing my hair was me taking some hair food or whatever I had, which was usually hair food or the Dark and Lovely moisturizer, and then I would just put it on my hands like these, and then I would just go. And then I would just take a comb, and it usually was a rectangle comb, and I would just comb my hair back, tie it up, and my hair is moisturized. Okay, I'm good. It's good to go. Okay, now the only issue with this is one, the moisturizer, if you're not moisturizing and sealing properly, for example, it's not going to stay in your hair, and you're going to find that your hair dries out quicker because you're not sealing the moisture into your hair. But besides all those complications, right, the major issue is that by doing this and not moisturizing your hair in sections, you are missing certain spots in your hair and leaving those spots unmoisturized. Okay, and when the spots are unmoisturized, what does dry hair do? Dry hair breaks. Breakage results in no length retention. Anyway guys, thank you for watching my video. These are the 9 reasons you are probably not seeing any length retention in your relaxed hair journey. I'm saying this because I did this and I did not have any length retention for about 8-9 years. Like my hair was just her, okay? I just had her that would grow and it would stay right here. So learn from my mistakes and run away from these things if you're already doing them right now. But without further ado, thank you guys for watching my video. I hope this video was short enough. Okay, I've been doing a whole lot of long videos lately, so I was just trying to like okay, bye, cool, peace.